I will have links to everything I'm talking about today in the description. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So as you guys might know, in December of last year, actually on Cyber Monday, I got a MacBook Pro. I didn't get a new MacBook Pro. I bought it off of my brother, and I just needed to upgrade because my old laptop, one, the charger broke, so then I couldn't charge the laptop. And obviously buying a new charger is cheaper than buying a whole new laptop. However, the second thing that was wrong with that laptop is that the battery was really poor. It would barely last for 2 hours. So I'm like, what's the point of buying a new charger for a laptop that basically has to be plugged in all the time? Anyway, so when the charger broke, I took it as a sign to get a new laptop, and I didn't get like a brand new one, but I got a different one, and I opted for Mac for two reasons. One, for video editing. Now I edit my videos on Final Cut Pro. Before I used to edit on Filmora because I was on Windows, so I got to upgrade my editing software. And two, my brother was selling it, as I said, and so I didn't have to shell out $1,000 at once if I had bought it from the Apple store. I got to pay my brother in small increments because he's my brother and not a store. So yeah, I opted to get the MacBook Pro because my brother was selling it and I could do a payment plan. So anyways, the MacBook Pro that I got is the 2016 13-inch i5 version. And the reason why this is relevant is because there is a problem that Apple knows about, and it's called the Flexgate problem. So basically, you know how you open and close the laptop, so there's a hinge. So underneath that hinge, there's like this wire. I believe the 2016 Macs are the first of the new Macs, the ones without the light up Apple logo and the one with the new keyboard and the big trackpad. Like the new Macs that we all see started in 2016. So this was the first of the new Macs that they made. And so they made a mistake where the wire that they put to light up the screen underneath the hinge was too short. So the more you open and close your laptop, then the screen starts to stop working, basically. I didn't know this before getting this laptop from my brother, and when I originally got it from him in December, I don't recall it having the problem, but after using it for a couple of months, it was there, and then I was like, I just got this laptop and now something's wrong with it and I don't want to pay money to replace it. However, as you can tell by the title of this video, I got my screen replaced for free, and this is how I did it. So I'm just going to walk you through it. So now we are looking at my computer screen, and I am on support.apple.com. So this is a statement from Apple. And basically, if you scroll through it, you can see that their 13-inch MacBook Pro display backlight service program, and then the eligible models are the 13-inch from 2016, both the 2 Thunderbolt 3 port and the 4 Thunderbolt 3 port model. I have the 2 port if that's relevant, but basically the 13-inch 2016 MacBook Pro, whether you got the 2 USB-C ports or the 4 USB-C ports, there was a problem with the Flexgate. And so basically, if the original sale of your Mac was 4 years ago or less, then they will fix it for free. So basically, as I said, I bought my Mac secondhand, and I believe my brother also bought it off someone. So I'm like the third owner of this Mac, right? So I don't know the original date that this Mac was made, and I got mine serviced in August. So let's say it had been originally purchased in March of 2016, then by August of 2020, it would have been more than 4 years, and then they wouldn't have fixed it for free. So then I didn't have the receipt or anything because I just bought it off my brother. So then I wanted to find out, does my Mac qualify? Like, was mine sold early 2016, mid 2016, late 2016? So then I went to this website right here called everymac.com. Once again, everything I talk about will be linked in the description. And so I know it looks like a really old website from like, I don't know, 2006, but the website does work. So basically, in this box, you're gonna put your Apple serial number. So how you find that, if you don't know, is if I go to the top left corner and I click the Apple logo and I click about this Mac, then the info is here, and then it will tell me my serial number. So I'm just going to copy and paste that into here, click look up, and sometimes you might have to solve a CAPTCHA, like right here. So let me do that real quick to tell them I'm not a robot. And there. So as you can see, my specific Mac with my serial number, this specific Mac that I'm using right now, was a late 2016 model. So this model started being manufactured on December 27th, 2016, and they stopped manufacturing it on June 5th, 2017. So no, it doesn't tell me the exact date that this specific Mac was made. However, this specific Mac couldn't have been sold in March of 2016 because this specific Mac wasn't manufactured until at least October 27th. So then when I looked that up, and it was August at the time, I was like, okay, it hasn't been 4 years, which means I was eligible for the Apple Flexgate program. So then what I did was I scheduled a repair. You can schedule it at either an Apple store or at a authorized Apple repair store. I opted for an authorized Apple repair store simply because they didn't have a lot of openings, probably because of the virus. And so this place called Glitch Fix in Thornhill. I'm from Toronto, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. But this applies to all the 2016 Macs, not just the ones in Canada. But yeah, so Glitch Fix was the only store that had an opening for the next day. So then I just chose them because I wanted to get it fixed as soon as possible because, as I said, I now edit on this computer. And so I didn't want to wait too long and then not have my computer to edit and then miss a YouTube upload or anything like that. So I wanted to get it fixed as soon as possible. So I ended up giving it out on August 19th, which was a Thursday. And then I ended up getting it back on August 22nd, which was a Saturday. So it only took 3 days for it to get fixed. So as you guys know, I upload on Mondays. This video is uploaded on a Monday. So when I originally dropped it off on the 19th, they said it's not going to be ready till Monday. So I was like, that means I'm going to have to edit and upload a video on Monday. That's going to be kind of hard. But then I ended up getting it on Saturday. So then my upload schedule didn't get messed up or anything. But yeah, so if you have this problem, depending on where you go, I can't speak for everywhere, but this specific Glitch Fix location, I'll have the address below if you're in the Toronto area, they did it for me in 3 days. They said it was going to take 5, but it took 3. I dropped it off Thursday morning and I picked it up Saturday morning. They called me Friday night to tell me it was fixed and that I could pick it up the next morning. So it basically took them 2 days to fix it, and then I picked it up on the 3rd day. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got my MacBook Pro 2016 13-inch fixed for free, because Apple made a mistake when they just started making the new Macs and my laptop started to have the problem and they had to fix it because the problem started to present itself before the 4-year period. And I decided to get it fixed before the 4-year period. So then they just fixed it for free. I literally just showed up, gave them my laptop, and then they're like, oh, we're going to check if it's eligible. And I was like, yeah, sure, of course, check, because I already checked, so I knew it was eligible. And then they're like, if it is, we'll go through with it. If not, we'll call you and then tell you how much it's going to cost. I'm like, oh, yeah, call me. I'm like, you don't need to call me because I know it's eligible, right? So they're going to go through the motions and be like, oh, we're going to check if it is, but it is. You can't deny that it is. And then they fixed it for free and I got my laptop back in 3 days. That's what you can do. You can go to the 2 websites I linked. You can go to the Apple website to read if your Mac is one of the Macs that qualifies for this. Then you can go to the everymac.com and look up your serial number to see the time range in which your 2016 Mac was manufactured, and then based on that you can kind of guess whether or not your laptop is eligible, and if it is, just make an appointment, a repair appointment on apple.com, whether you want to go to the official Apple store or you want to go to an authorized Apple repair shop, and then they'll fix it for free. And for me, it took 3 days. I can't speak for how long it'll take each location, but at the location that I went to, it took 3 days and I got my Mac back. So before, my Mac looked like this, and now it looks like this, and it's all fixed and great. And yeah, so if you're having this problem, just know that you're not the only person with this problem, and Apple knows about it. And if the original purchase date of your laptop was less than 4 years ago, you can get it fixed for free. And so I wanted to make this video this week because 2020 is coming to a close, which means you only have a few more months to redeem this. Unless, of course, you could have bought a 2016 Mac in 2017, like the original purchase date could have been in 2017, and then you'd have till 2021. But just to be safe, I wanted to make this video before the year was over in case some of you are eligible right now and you don't know it. I hope that you see this video in time, and I hope that you get your Mac repaired for free, because I wasn't prepared to pay any money and I didn't have to. So yeah, that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.